Yeah.
I'm sure he'll finish the Vanguard eventually, or maybe he'll opt for a pipe, but I would imagine it would be a Vanguard. We'll see, though.
Queen of Pain going for a soul booster, looks like.
The enemy team certainly does actually have enough magic damage to warrant a pipe, but I really expected him to get the Blink Dagger, but we'll see.
Yeah, oh, and I did mean a soul booster, I meant the Bloodstone. Queen of Pain with a Bloodstone. Oh, Crystal Main caught out once again. This time the Sand King is there, though. So spiders will be able to get
try to save her from the spider damage. It kills every single spider as well.
And get some extra gold from that. But what was... I mean, Crystal Main's got cut out so much. Ooh, by Power Net, getting killed off by the Beastmaster. Shout was there. Everything was there. 3 versus 1. And they want to push on this tier 2 tower once again. And Invoker should be getting off there. It's getting slowed by the Shadow Strike, taking a lot of right-click damage, makes himself invisible, which is the only thing he could do. Queen of Pain wanting to do her Sonic Wave, but got Shackle Shotted, and he still doesn't. Queen of Pain getting the Windrunner with the Sonic Wave. I think she meant it for the Invoker, but wasn't able to do so. Queen of Pain is gonna go off here, and Invoker is gonna stay alive.
Almost walks out of that one though. We're just so close to like actually picking off the Invoker.
Yeah.
Pretty good play from the co-op there, even with the missed ult. I guess the ultimate wasn't the best, but overall her play this game has been really, really good.
Yeah, Blink Dagger's
it looks
up
like she's gonna go for a Bloodstone.
Yeah, you already said that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Doesn't matter. You were right about the Blink Dagger though. Sand King does have it now. So just so no.
Yeah, I wonder why he opted for the Ring of Health though, because I feel like there was a point in the game where like he didn't really need the HP regeneration as badly, and his team really needed to be able to win the fights, you know.
Yeah.
But his call. We'll see if he goes for the pipe or if he goes for the Vanguard. I would assume that he'd go for a pipe or something in a game like this.
Yeah.
He's gonna use his epicenter.
What? I'm gonna miss it.
Oh,
he gets a lot of farm from it though, and he saves the tower.
Always looking at the bright side.
Yeah, and I think the tower. Oh no, it's not in deny range yet.
It does save the tower though.
Yeah.
At the very least.
Oh, tower is
Maybe Brewmother will run up and try to ninja it.
Oh yes! Is he got it? Yes! There we go.
Oh
he gets
man,
it.
that was really good.
Nice.
Just waiting on the outskirts of tower vision.
Good play by NotAHax.
Yeah, and he orchid the Sneyking so the Sneyking can't stun him out.
Yeah, and Bloodstone is now completed on the Queen of Pain. So it didn't take her that long. Beastmaster actually has his pipe completed, and it looks like Enchantress is going, working towards her mechanism. Just needs the recipe now. Haste room for the Queen of Pain.
Yep.
She wanted you.
Looks like they're just going to back out of Roshan. Really don't have the damage, but they might end up going back in soon because the Radiant side are going to have a real tough time taking a fight at the Rosh. She has a haste, and she's going to look to pick off way too sexy here.
And we'll be able to do so, I think. There goes the Shadow Strike, Shout, right clicks. Frostbite is there, but the Blink is there too.
Ooh, just backs off.
Yeah, playing it safe. They do have a ward there, so she did see everybody being there. Nice!
Oh, man.
I was gonna... Yeah, Sunstrike will go off, does hit on her. But she will not die because the Blink Strike is there. There's the Blink from the Sand King. Burrow Strike is almost up. 3 seconds. 2 seconds, 1 second. It was enough, and there's a... Oh no, another Blink! Deafening Blast doesn't go through. Nice one, and there's support for her. Venomancer uses her Poison Sting. Shackle Shot doesn't latch. Venomancer is gonna go down into the Windrunner. Shout going off on the Queen of... on the Sand King, and Enchantress doing some right-click damage on the Queen of Pain. Wow, no, I meant the Sand King.
Oh, when he picks off the Sand King with those axes. Really good.
I don't know why I kept
close
saying
from
Queen of Pain. Sorry.
So close from the Queen of Pain, though.
Yeah, it was really good play. That's probably why I said her name a couple of times. Even though she wasn't there.
Yeah, she's played so well this game. It's really, really impressive.
Yeah.
And she's picked up Dust. Probably gonna look to get another kill.
Yeah, it won't cause her that much trouble. I was really surprised that she blinked back in. I mean, they have a ward at the top lane, and she saw there were 4 of the Dire there. She just so badly wanted to kill that Crystal Main that she just blinked in, did her shout, and tried to run away. I'm very surprised she made that actually.
It was so aggressive. I think the moment that she realized that the dagger wasn't going to kill the Crystal Maiden because she was TPing, she decided, okay, well I have a Bloodstone, I have lots of life, I'm gonna go for it.
Exactly.
One thing I think is really cool too is that she's done such a phenomenal job of toggling her treads this game. It's one of those small things that obviously players do it, but the way that she's done it is so good. She's very active about toggling her treads between inch and strength.
Yeah,
Like,
there
see,
we
right
go.
now after she uses the spell, she does it right again. And then toggles right back to int before the blink.
Nice. Yeah, it's good. It's those little details that you don't notice normally, but yeah, executed very nicely. And they're gonna go for the last tier 2 tower. Was the other tower already down? Yes, it was. It's the last tier 2 tower for the Radiant.
Not a single tower down though. On the Dire side, they haven't lost one.
Sunstrike gonna hit the Enchantress. Whoa, look at the damage!
Sunstrike.
She has a heal. Deafening Blast will go off. It's a little bit annoying, nothing else.
Interesting build, skill build for the Invoker. Usually people will favor getting 4 in the class for the Forged Spirits, but just maxing Exhort this game.
Yep. Sunstrikes all the way. It looks like they are backing off. Waiting for another day. We're gonna maybe push on the bottom lane. A little bit. I find there's a sentry ward on the next to the middle lane, on top of the middle lane for the Radiant. Yep. Why is that there?
I think that they're suspecting that there would be a ward kind of around where theirs is right now. I mean, that wouldn't counter a ward that was placed further up, I don't think, but...
You normally place it on top so you can see the rune too, so it's, I find it a very odd sentry.
There are a couple of cute little spots that you can place it around there, but I'm not too sure, but I think it's not like a horrible sentry, but... Like, if you look, I mean, they have a ward of their own there. But it will make sure that the Dire side doesn't really have a sight on the Ancients too well.
True. Maybe
they had vision earlier on that little corner. That corner is pretty easy to spot out if someone's placing a ward there.
Yeah, very true.
And I would imagine that a huge thing too is that they just want to know. They just want to be safe basically for PowerNet to farm those Ancients, because he obviously can't pick off a Roshan right now on the Lycan, but he can really utilize the Ancient farm if he knows it's safe.
True. In the bottom lane we have some action going on where Sneyking is gonna get caught out with a shout. Ooh, might actually be able to stay alive. No, he doesn't. Beastmaster getting the last hit. And Invoker killing off the Broodmother while earlier before that there were 2 sentry wards used for that.
Yeah,
and they got 2 towers now pretty quick after each other. Lycan getting one, and I don't know who took the previous one. Sneyking took the previous one.
And one thing that Lycan does really well is just taking out those towers. That Sneyking was really far up, but I guess you got the tower down there, I would assume. And we have a BKB soon for Lycan. I think that Lycan may try to just go for top tower soon. And once he gets a BKB, he can be really aggressive about it. If the enemies come to try to stop him, he can just ult and then BKB away. Just run away.
Yeah.
We'll see what he does. Is he gonna try to backdoor it?
Oh, okay. Looks like it.
No backdoor protection right now.
Why not?
Yep. Just runs away.
But why is there no backdoor protection?
I actually do not know why there is no backdoor protection on that. Maybe it's something to do with tournament mode. I wouldn't. No, it certainly isn't, because some of these other towers have backdoor protection on them. But
weird. I don't know. That's quite odd. But oh well.
Someone in chat dropped some knowledge, because I'm looking at it now and it still doesn't have backdoor protection on.
Yeah, there's a 1 minute delay though, so you'll have to wait for it, unfortunately. I love the new Medallion of Courage. I didn't see it yet. It is a real lion. It was a lion before now too, but now it's pretty cool. Pretty.
That is really cool. And it's going to be a really effective pickup too, because when he ults someone, he can just medallion them and it'll make them really easy to bring down.
Yeah, definitely true. Let's check out the gold difference for a second. It's not that big actually. It's only 4k. And
yeah, that could be so much worse, and a lot of that is tower gold too, and they could really bring it back.
Yeah.
With like.
This game is far from over.
Yeah.
Could still go either way. Love Queen of Pain's farm though, 159 last hits. But the kills are more, or the last hits are more spread out on the Radiant side, where there's 2 with almost with 140.
And the Enchantress and the Venomancer, their experience isn't that great, so they're going to be like really they're going to be reasonably weak in terms of just how easy it is to pick them off. Like if you look at the Enchantress, and it's not like it's any fault of their own. It's just that they're just going to be so weak in these fights.
Yeah. And level 9 versus level 14 Sneyking and Lycan, that's gonna be really tricky.
At the same time, the Windrunner and the Crystal Men are pretty weak, but they don't have to put themselves at a huge risk to really do anything here. And it looks like, are they going to just back off? Yeah, they're going to back out. But
Lycan got a tower.
great...
Meantime.
Oh man, he Lycaned them top. And he's just going to TP away. That's the problem with not having a sheep up on Quap, but you can't. Someone can just TP away from you if they try to kill you. But that's I think one of the great things about both Windrunner and Crystal Man is just you really don't put yourself at any risk to try to Crystal Nova. And it looks like some frantic pinging and battle plans being drawn.
Yeah, they just counter-warded the rune on the top lane. But the ward will disappear anyway, so don't know why they're blinking that much.
I think the wolves picked up the plague ward too, so now they...
Yeah. Oh well. They have a point booster up on the Invoker, who's building towards his... ooh, Aghanim's. Speaking of Aghanim's, Queen of Pain got her Aghanim's.
How dumb am I? Everyone in chat is saying the tier 1s don't have the backdoor protection. For some reason I never really realized that.
Me neither, so you're not alone.
It's all good.
Yep. Makes sense, I guess. Because you can't really backdoor a tier 1, this is in front anyway. Oops. We have a Hyperstone up on the Lycan, actually. Are you still there? Does it sound like your microphone did something weird?
Oh yeah, I'm definitely, I'm still here.
Okay. Good. The Flat's up on the Lycan too, but that was earlier already. BKB up. Just checking if I missed some items. Let's see.
And he does actually go for the Vanguard instead of something like a pipe, which is fine. Vanguard, really common item on Sneyking.
Yeah. Because it just makes him able to stay alive after doing, or while he's doing his epicenter.
Windrunner not too far off of her mech. I mean, it's going to be a pretty late mech, but it's not going to be... I mean, she'll get it at some point, though.
Yeah, she better. She takes her time, though.
She had a really tough time in the early game.
True. But is she actually going to go for the mech because she has 1k? She could have bought the buckler already.
Yep. So she's basically like, what, 700 gold off?
Yeah.
Would you say that... Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
This game is extremely competitive. Big pause coming out.
Yeah, we're going to see the gold graph being very even in a moment.
Obviously, they're bringing it. It's because they're bringing it back. But in all seriousness, they are bringing it back. Like, really well. I mean, I can't exactly see where it's at because of the new game is paused, kind of covering up the gold graph. But it is evening out a whole lot, and the experience per minute
the same
on each side. Yeah, it's almost the same as is the gold.
Yeah, I'm expecting the gold to still be 2k in advance, 2k difference, but 2.5k even. But still, yeah, there's really no difference at all considering it's 1 tower difference taken into the consent too, and 7 kill differences actually. So they could just one team fight could make it all take it all back.
Indeed.
So.
And for this team fight to really work, though, it'd have to, in my opinion, be a really big epicenter. It looks like the Sneyking is trying really hard to hit level 16 so they can have his level 3 ultimate. And he's doing a really good job at keeping his experience per minute up. I mean, he has to have the second highest experience per minute in the game. He's just going to TP away.
And he does so right in time. Queen of Pain being there to see if he can get a kill. If Invisibility rune on the Beastmaster might see some aggressiveness going off. He has a shout ready.
Queen of Pain has picked up her Ags.
Yeah.
And she's going to be able to use that ult really liberally. She can just throw it down whenever she wants in these team fights and small engagements, even to pick off solo heroes, because the cooldown is now so low because she has her level 3 ult in the Ags. And they're going to smoke up.
Ooh, and I'm putting in a nice arrow so we can tell where they're going. And they're going to go for the tier 2 tower, looks like.
Strategic battle plans being drawn up.
Yep. So needed.
And maybe they're trying to bait out here with the Lycan.
It could be. Well, at least it worked on the Brood. But then again, it's a Brood.
And Enchantress spots out the Invoker, so they have to know what's going on right now. They might still try to push it out anyways.
Yeah. Shout going off on the Lycan. Doing a lot of damage. There we go. Meteor dropping. Epicenter is there. Not doing all that much damage though. Enchantress taking some damage, but does have her healing up. Lycan dies to the Queen of Pain. Queen of Pain killing the Invoker off on the back too. Just catching out everybody who tries to run away. Windrunner is gonna be able to get away too. And Sneyking is not gonna be able to get away. Broodmother getting the last hit. Crystal Maiden, where is she? Oh, she managed to get away earlier already.
And the Queen of Pain there, instantly killing someone and then forcing two people to TP away from her. Very, very scary at this point in the game.
Yeah.
Did the Sneyking get a good epicenter there? I didn't see.
He did epicenter, but he only hit the Enchantress and a little bit of the Beastmaster. It wasn't that great, to be fair. But everybody was really spread out, so it was very hard for him to get a good one in also.
Yeah.
But Enchantress didn't die, so I guess it wasn't that good, because Enchantress is not that...
And maybe we'll be seeing him go for the Veil next. That's usually the standard item progression. Sometimes people opt for the BKB. And it looks like Queen of Pain just picks off the solo Crystal Maiden. She uses her ult again for it, but it doesn't really matter because the cooldown is so low.
Yeah, she will be able to pick off the Queen of Pain basically every time with the shout and the scream. A shout and a sonic wave. Scream and a sonic wave. Yeah.
Yep.
And they're gonna be able to push down this tier 3 tower a little bit. Even though Deafening Blast is there to help out a little bit. Meteor is gonna drop from the sky.
And she still has that dust. She's been saving it, I guess, for when she really needs it.
Yep. Broodmother taking a little bit of damage, backing off. Yeah, they're backing off. Everybody's almost back up, and they don't want to force this all too much. They just want to have it like last time, where they can pick off some heroes that are on the run, or that are getting caught out, like the Lycan here, being able to take so much damage. Enchantress getting the last hit. Nice to see Enchantress contributing a little bit too. It's actually her first
going really deep here. Maybe not her best. She's just getting hit by all three towers. That's like the worst position she could have been frozen in. Really
there we go. Yeah, nice frostbite. And Queen of Pain actually indeed dying. But she has a Bloodstone. She'll be up. She'll be back so fast. Lycan is back though.
Will.
Hello Lycan. Who are you gonna go for? Oh, Beastmaster getting caught out. Sunstrike will be there. Crystal Main take the last hit. Venomancer will get caught out also. Will probably also die. And there we go. Lycan getting the last hit on that.
They got the Enchantress too.
And,
oh, she almost grabs an invis. That was so close. She would have fine if she would have grabbed that one too.
Yeah, she will die here.
That was a really good defense. That everything fell apart when the Queen of Pain got frozen. But she's back now.
There we go.
Coming out. She's not putting on enough damage, unfortunately.
Nope. Sneyking is gonna go out. Sunstrike does do quite a bit of damage on the Queen of Pain again, though. Crystal Main gonna die. Broodmother hitting on Lycan. Lycan trying to get out a little bit. Ooh, Frostbite on, or not Frostbite, Cold Snap on the Queen of Pain, having to force it back out. And there we go. Yeah, they don't really have a lot to stop those TPs.
Yeah, it must be really annoying because their only reliable stun is Beastmaster's stun. So and that's not the first time that people have just TP'd away from an unfavorable engagement. That's I think one of the reasons why Sheepstick is so nice on Queen of Pain or other heroes like that, because people won't be able to TP away from her anymore. But she got frozen in a really rough place that other time. Like all three towers were beating on her, and that was so huge.
That was definitely. Actually, wonder what she's gonna go for. She has 3,600 gold.
I'd like to see a Sheepstick, but we'll see. She may just keep a buyback or something. I don't know. We'll see what she does.
Yeah, she has the Aegis now too, just in case she gets caught out again, like just now. I do think Lycan is not very spot on his positioning. To be fair, I feel like he has been caught out quite a bit on his Lycan, and like he doesn't have that much impact in the game. As I mean, you wouldn't imagine him to be a first ban for a lot of games. He's not really making a difference.
It's a phenomenal hero. I guess this game it hasn't really shown it. I mean, I think PowerNet has played it pretty well, but it's been just a really rough game overall in a lot of ways. But still, though, it's a game that I think could honestly go either way. I mean, it's still only a 5,000 gold lead. It was closer a minute ago, but that series of, you know, like maybe not the most favorable trades has really put it out.
Yeah.
Like if you look at the gold graph, I mean, it was so even in terms of golden experience at about the 24-25 minute mark, and now all of a sudden it's just they're in a hard spot again.
True.
But hey, you could still go either way. I mean, it's really going to come down to the epicenters.
Yeah, and the epicenters and basically everything.
Are they going to try to smoke up here? You know, they're all kind of converging. They do have a smoke on the Sneyking. More battle diagrams being drawn.
Yep. We're going to see the smoked up dire moving towards that lane, probably. Or not. Oh, they're gonna push out the... They're gonna use the Queen of Pain as bait. Hello, bait. Nah,
They paid
Empress
5,000 gold.
Yeah, well, she has a buyback, even though she doesn't really need to with a Bloodstone. She won't be that for that long.
Yeah, and it's really important too to think about as well that if the gold lead is a 5,000 difference and 5,000 of that gold isn't actually spent, it may not hurt the fight that bad, you know.
That is actually true. All the gold difference is now on the Queen of Pain. That's very
She's rolling
true.
in
Yeah,
that money.
it's actually quite funny. Yeah. Oh well.
And they're all just going to back off. I don't think that they're going to try to rax it unless they can get a really favorable pick off. I believe that was what they were trying to do with the smoke earlier, is to just catch someone out, get a kill, and then try to rax it, but they weren't able to find anyone, so...
Yeah, that's basically the only way they can do it right now, because they should be afraid of the epicenter too if they get caught out. And I mean, Enchantress is not really that strong. I haven't really seen Enchantress all that much this game. Looks like she was being full-time support here. Unlike Venomance, I did see Venomance a little bit more. Here, Burst Strike. Oh, it's just some creeps. Never mind. Spider Army in the middle.
Uh-oh, looks like they're about to get obliterated.
That's... Jeez.
Someone called in the Exterminator.
No! Yeah. Whoa. That's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of dead spiders.
Yeah, I was quite surprised that everything dropped.
The best part was how he deafening blasted for it, so the spiders couldn't run away.
Oh well, nice extra gold for the Invoker. Who was what did he buy last? I mean, we already saw the Academics, right? And the 4-staff too? Drums too? Feel like he should have something extra, but he doesn't. Oh well.
He's almost at level 17. And when he hits level 17, his ult is going to be at the maximum at the highest possible cooldown reduction. And that's just going to be really, really big. At this point, though, he can already spam a lot of spells.
Yeah. Well, we saw that he is trying to use quite a bit of a spell arsenal. I haven't seen Ice Wall yet, though, or something.
Yep. Same for streamers, they got bug of the glyph goes off suddenly. That is really, really...
I think they may have accidentally hit their glyph and tried to cover themselves. I have to say,
a lot of...
Didn't really
I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, we didn't really notice it, did we?
Yeah, I haven't really been noticing, but a huge part of that too has just been that they've been the aggressors the whole time. I guess I never really considered that, like, when the Lycan is backdooring top or something, their glyph has always been down without the enemies really pushing.
True.
Maybe someone's hitting a key on their keyboard, but we have to give people the benefit of the doubt, I think. And we do have the scythe coming out for Queen of Pain.
Yay!
So that's good. Now finally no one's going to TP away in the face of Queen of Pain anymore.
No, and she just bought it all in. She's not gonna have it to buy back. Well, she has the Aegis. She doesn't need to buy back anyway. It's cool. They should push in with this Aegis also because oh, there's the Ice Wall. Speak of the devil.
And that's actually going to slow down the push by a good amount.
Yep. Queen of Pain will still get quite a bit of damage in on the tower though. Just like the spiders. The glyph was maybe a bit wrongly timed, but still.
If they can take this tower down, they're going to be able to position really aggressively.
Lycan killing a tower in the top lane. He's pushing in the meantime on the top lane. Not a lot of resistance there.
He may be able to force a TP if this takes any longer, but I think Lycan himself may have to TP back, but we'll see.
I think so. Another Ice Wall going up. Queen of Pain just right-clicking down the melee barracks, blinking away as soon as it's getting hot.
And yeah, so they're just going to back off, and this will force a TP.
Yeah, this tier 3 tower. Yeah, he is. His tower is going to go down, I think. Siege Creep is hitting in. Or is it?
Lycan for you, just likening the enemy team.
Yep. See, tower's in the 9 range.
And he's going to just try to backdoor it with the wolves a little bit.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Yep.
It's at 65 HP, but they won't deny it. I mean, it's really important to keep those tier 3 towers. Maybe he will. I highly doubt it, though. I mean, people generally don't deny the base towers.
True.
Maybe he'll send wolves up there again to just get that easy 500 gold. Wouldn't that be funny?
Yeah, he will be able to do that, I think. Well, maybe. There's a backdoor protection for that, though.
The back protection is back, unfortunately.
Yeah. Assault Cuirass is up on the Lycan.
That's a great. That armor reduction is going to be so nice for these pushes, as well as the team fights. But
yeah,
-5 armor on the towers, and they give him alacrity.
Middle tower is under attack.
First time I've
Shout
seen that,
going
so-
off. Shackle shot on the Beastmaster though, taking a lot of damage. Queen of Pain ulting through. Epicenter is
Pretty
there
good.
too. Beastmaster is gonna die though to the Lycan. Lycan chasing off the Enchantress will be able to do so. Queen of Pain trying to finish off someone in the meantime. Doesn't really work though. NotAHax is not gonna be able to get away. Crystal Main taking that hit. And buys
another
back,
buys back.
Instantly, yeah. Well, they need to.
Yeah, and if you look at the gold graph, they brought it right back to where it was before. It's about less than 2,500 gold lead for the Dire now. And just about the same kind of experience lead for the Dire. So the gap is closing. And it's going to get kind of scary as the game progresses because Invoker scales really well in the late game. And Lycan obviously is
Yeah.
going to be a threat as well.
And on the Dire side, there's Brood, there's Queen of Pain, but I don't think they bring the same thing as a Lycan or Invoker. By the way, Lycan did get a tier 3 tower on the top, it seems.
Did he really?
Yep, right before the previous team fight started.
Oh, that's just that's too bad for the Dire here. I feel like the Venomancer and the Enchantress, their effectiveness is going to start diminishing really quickly, whereas the Radiant support is always going to be able to, you know, do their thing.
Yeah, I mean the Shackle Shot is always useful.
Yeah, and Power Shot is really reliable damage, doesn't put you at too much risk.
Frostbite will deny some movement for the enemy team. Same with Nova, just being a little bit more slowed. But
And now
yeah.
that there's a pipe up for Sneyking on the Sneyking, it's like the Venomancer ult isn't going to be as frightening, and Enchantress's right-click damage is not that high.
no, and she's not been able to get any extra items either, so she only has mech and boots and a Basilisk ring, but everything has got to come from the Beastmaster and the Brood and the Queen of Pain,
Yeah.
who still has the Aegis, but I think it should be disappearing soon because isn't there gonna be erosion up soon? I feel like it should be.
Yeah, it'll be soon-ish. I mean, it's going to be, I think, a minute or two. Notably, also, the Beastmaster's effectiveness is going to really diminish as well. I mean, at this point in the game, he's pretty much just a roar.
Yeah. Access will be there too.
And
But
then some more items. It looks like they're going to try to pick up the Lycan.
ooh, Shard
they
is
get the-
there. Lycan
Man.
is gonna go down. There we go. That
Immediately
combination.
buys back, though. Very smart. Can't afford to stay dead.
Nope.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Do the Radiant want to push this? Might be. They might.
We'll see. I think that they have an advantage now. In a situation like this, if the Radiant is playing on the defensive and then they lose a fight, then they'll get raxed. And at this point, well, with their high levels, they may get double raxed.
Yeah.
But if they're the aggressors and then they lose a fight, as long as the fight is on like bottom lane, I
Dire's
think,
bottom tower
And if
It
the
won't be
lanes
as
are not
bad.
pushed out,
yeah, it won't be as bad.
yeah, but they have to continue to push.
Dire's
That's basically
bottom
their
tower
thing.
is under attack.
Broodmother bought a Talisman of Invasion,
Illusion.
so we might
Yeah,
see a
that's-
butterfly up on her. She has almost 3k gold, so she was almost able to buy the Eagle Horn
Yep.
song.
Pretty
Whichever.
much the standard Broodmother build where you go for the treads, orchid, BKB, butterfly. And the butterfly is always really nice because of her incapacitating bite, which gives people a high miss chance, and then you combo it out with your evasion. It lets you get into right-click fights with a lot of other heroes. But even at that, he won't be able to sit in a right-click fight with the Lycan. That's for sure.
No, we see Roshan going down very fast to the Dire. And
Arnett applying a lot of pressure to top lane now.
Fallen to the dark.
Broodmother this time picking it up because Queen of Pain wasn't able to use it. Queen of Pain does get the cheese though.
I don't think they're gonna go. I think one person is gonna at least have to TP back here.
Yeah, towards the top lane. Oh, look
Stick
at
his
those
wolves on
wolves.
the bear. That has to be really annoying.
Yeah, and there is no, there's not.
Are under attack.
No backdoor protection.
There's absolutely no risk to do this, and man, that hit those barracks for so much actually.
Yeah.
Obviously, it'll just regen it up, but that was a lot of chip damage.
And you can see he does it again a couple times. I don't know.
Excellent body blocking by Queen of Pain. Did you see that? Oh
Yeah,
my
I
god,
did.
so good on the Lycan.
He's not able to chase him down. He's way too fast for that though.
Yeah, he's so fast that the dagger is even messing up in the graphics for me.
Yeah,
Just kind of waving around.
too much delay. As in,
That was
too fast.
such good body blocking though against the Lycan. Oh my gosh. Really, really good quad play this game, I have to say. And did he stick the wolves on there again? Wow, how annoying.
Yep.
And look at how low they are. He's gonna keep doing that, isn't he?
Yep, and I think he can. He definitely can.
As long as the backdoor protection isn't on them, he'll be fine to do that.
It should be on now, shouldn't it?
Yeah, it'll come back up now, as long as the creeps aren't too near it. But they're gonna have to be so worried about that, to the point where they've placed a sentry, and the only reason they've placed that down is for the Lycan wolves.
Yeah.
It's the only reason they have the sentry. That's when you know the Lycan wolves are a big problem. Is when you buy a sentry, not for an invisible hero, but for an invisible hero.
And I'm watching the wolves right now. They're on their way.
Are they now? Oh my gosh, they come right back to town. But the backdoor protection is on, so this won't matter at all, anyways.
Nope. It still goes down a little bit though. Looks like. Oh no, it's not. Never mind.
Yeah, it'll heal right back up.
Nice.
But if the creep equilibrium is ever such that the radiant creeps are too close to those, you know that Lycan is just gonna stick those wolves on it. And that was probably the whole reason that he committed so hard to taking that tower, is just because he's very comfortable trying to Lycan them with his wolves.
Yep. He is indeed. There is a 3,500 gold up on the Sneyking.
Really?
Yep. I don't know what he's gonna go for.
I'm sure he'll save for buybacks.
Yeah.
But after that, I wonder if he's going to grab a veil. I assume it would be a veil, but we'll see.
Damage.
We'll see. In the meantime, he's just continuing his farm. And it looks like they are ready to push in.
Yeah, they're going to go for it.
Yep.
And Lycan is going to try to kill this creep wave up top and maybe TP back for the fight. Overall, though, I think what he's going to want to do is just to kill the creep wave, because that way the radiant creeps will eventually push up to the tower.
Yeah, and this Rex looked very squishy though. I think he will want to be back for this.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, in the meantime, Queen of Pain trying to get a kill on like
She has a DD too.
doing a lot of damage. Lycan able to wolf and yeah.
Oh, no, he broke his TV.
Oh, he probably didn't do that on purpose. I hope
Oh,
for a
there's no
second.
way he did it on purpose, and he might pay for this. Oh my gosh.
And here comes support in, but I don't think it's fast enough. Maybe the shout will be there. Shout will be there. There's the roar. Queen of Pain right clicking him down. There he goes. Kill is done. And Sneyking is trying to do a little bit of damage on the Beastmaster, having to back out also. Queen of Pain right clicking still though. Sandstrike is on there.
The Basher, oh man, that's the most costly misclick I think I've seen in Dota 2.
What?
Oh man, that accidental cancel on his TP where he ran,
Yeah.
and he doesn't. Oh no, it was a Monkey King Bar Bash. I'm sorry, it was Monkey King Bar Bash from Queen of Pain.
Oh yeah. Oh, pretty.
Had to have been it. So it wasn't a misclick or anything.
Okay, that's good. And yeah, the barracks will go down. And
Because Lycan's played really well, but that's so unfortunate though overall that he got picked there, because that'll be the game probably. I hate to be anticlimactic. I mean, I can't see them defending Arax though without the Lycan. The Lycan is so critical.
yeah, and the barracks will just go down. And I'm expecting them to maybe rotate down to the bottom towers, the bottom barracks too. I mean, they still got all their HP. They got most of their mana. They should be able to just do that. There's mana boots on the Venomancer, so yeah, they can tank it, they can kill it. And Lycan is not back yet for another 10 seconds.
And they can just, I think, Mega Creep them here. Solid ult from Quap.
Yeah, killing off the creep up. Nice shackle shot though. Power shot going through, shout going off on the Sneyking. There goes the
Mega. Yep, and they're just going to try to Mega Creep it now that Lycan is dead and he doesn't have a buyout.
Yeah, they don't care about the heroes anymore. They just focus on the barracks. And there is the Mega Creeps. And Lycan still killing off the Beastmaster. Lycan back now though, also killing off the Venomancer.
And they're going to pick out a lot of heroes here. And what they have to do right now is they have to just push it all. They have to all go mid or all go top and just try to get the throne. And it's because if they wait, they've been Mega Creeps, so they're not. It's incredibly unlikely that they'll win if they don't try to push it out. Unfortunately, the respawn times are so low. But I think what they're going to do is they're just all going to group up, because if this doesn't work, then they lose. And it's highly unlikely this is going to work. But at the same time, they have no other option.
Yeah,
they cannot do anything but this. And they have to kill these Mega Creeps as they come, because they want to get rid of the backdoor protection on the throne. And this is really, really unfortunate too, because the lane which they've taken out the tier 3 tower is top lane.
Yeah.
They have to push mid. It's the only lane that they can push it
And
through.
they still have to take a tier 2 tower down too, even though it's almost dead, so that won't be an issue.
Yeah, it just sucks though, because they're going to have to spend all this time. like just trying to push it up through it. And now they have to take the mid tier 3 tower, and then they have to rush for the throne here.
Yeah, in the
That's
meantime,
the-
Brute is on in their base though, trying to
Base race it, I guess.
yeah.
And he's gonna TP back because he knows the Mega Creeps can do the rest here. Unless this fight goes colossally wrong.
Ooh, Queen of Pain getting sheeped, taking a lot of damage, taking a huge amount of damage actually, but Lycan getting
Solid
Getting-
epicenter, but not enough damage.
no, Lycan getting stunned there by the shout. Will still be able to do a lot of damage to the Queen of Pain. Will actually kill the Queen of Pain also. Buyback from the Queen of Pain is there. No damage on the barracks being done right now, but yeah, the GG should be called. There we go. Just looking at the base, Crystal Main.
Oh, the buyouts.
Ooh. Yeah, it's just there's nothing they can do. There we go.
Well, that was a really good game though, and
It was very even. It could still go to either side. I mean, if we look at the gold graph now, it's never got below 7k gold advantage. A high above. I mean, sorry, and that's for a 47 game. It's pretty nice.
yeah, that was again. All these games have been actually pretty close, or at least games that could have been won by either side. Even up
Yeah.
until the way end there, I could see it being possible to win. Of course, when they were mega creeped, it was kind of the that desperate last push that doesn't really
They
have a
did
high
try
chance of
though. They
success.
did try.
Yeah, they went for it, and I feel like the Sneyking. Did he still have a buyback at the end? I think he might have. I might have been on cooldown. I'll give him the
San-
benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, he
But
had gold for it at least. Didn't buy
And
it.
that mini bash from the MKB on Queen of Pain just really cemented the game. Like that killed the Lycan.
Definitely.
It broke his TP, and then Lycan is all of a sudden in a really bad spot.